They play for honor, pride, and respect, and being called a champion. This is grassroots American football at the elite level. This is the A7FL, the American Sevens Football League. Today's game is brought to you by Second Skull and by Athlete Intelligence. You're watching the A7FL, the American Sevens Football League.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to address some things. We need to fix that scoreboard. It's New Jersey Savage. We the best, not savages, ladies and gentlemen. Baltimore, Maryland, always trying to get a fast one past L.J. Smith, the guru. My man, what's your name? Where you from, sir?
I'm from Baltimore, and my name is Dominic.
Your name is Dominic. You're from Baltimore. How old are you, sir?
I'm 10.
You love football?
Yeah.
You having fun today?
Yes.
Had some of those burgers over there from earlier?
Yes.
My man. Back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. New Jersey Savage. Looking at my man Clark in the building. Clark is here early, number 84. So, can I ask you, listen, when guys make average tackles, are you going to say it's a great tackle, sir? Every time a Maryland team makes an average tackle, you going to say it's a great tackle, sir?
Great hit. I'm going to say great hit. That's what I'm going to say.
Great. You going to say great hit?
Great tackle. Great tackle. Great hit. You know?
Young man Dominic, right? Tell me, you've been watching this game, right? You've been watching, and is this your brother? Yeah. What's your name, sir? What's your name, sir?
Tyshawn.
Tyshawn. What is your name?
Tyshawn.
Tyshawn. You're from Baltimore, right? And what's your name, sir?
EJ.
EJ? You guys been here since the first game, right? What's your thoughts about what you guys have seen in the first game? Let me tell you what you think.
Well, since the first game, I thought that it was okay because everybody they was playing fair and all. And the second game, which was the Gators and the other boys, I feel sorry for the other boy because he went to sleep and all.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. But he was you're right. He got knocked, but he's all right though. We checked up on him. He's actually okay. So. So let me ask you a question. You gonna come back next week?
Yeah.
You gonna come back and see more live action?
Yep.
My man.
I came last week, but y'all weren't here.
Yeah, no. So what we do is we come. So like I said, every year, we do the Baltimore versus New Jersey rivalry week. This is actually the commissioner of the Maryland. Wasn't you telling me that you want to play too? But you gotta get 18 first, sir. Yeah. Gotta get 18. So as soon as you turn. You gotta get a pair of consent form, sir. But this. Is it appropriate? We're on live TV, sir. It's going to be appropriate. Okay, what do you guys say?
I got to say, follow me NGB_DU.
My man, back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here right now, co-commentating Marcus Cole, commissioner from Maryland. Sir, I need a score. I need a final score. Who do you got? Who's your pick for final score? And if you pick Baltimore, 4 games, I'm going to meet you on the
I mean, it's kind of easy, actually. Final score, I see this game here being 2019 Cobras.
Blasphemy, sir. Blasphemy. No one's not listening to Maryland commissioner say about Cobras. Oh, wait a second, ladies and gentlemen. CP3, my man Calio with the ice cream truck in the backfield. Oh, of course, another screen. Q Bell, my man, missed the possession. He caught it fading away. No sir. We have some questions for the fans over in the sideline. The Jersey. So we're playing 4 games today, right? New Jersey won 1, Baltimore won 1. So this is the 3rd game. We got another game after this. So we're not trying to leave 500. So we're trying to go with 750. We're trying to go 750 or better. 750 percentage. I can't answer that because I gotta be because I represent the league. So I can't give you my short opinion, but I'll whisper to you.
Yeah. Look on the court.
Take a look at right here, my man. I call him CP3 Calio. Watch it. He got I call a lot of shake and bake. That's right. Back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. My man CP3 with the ice cream truck in the backfield. Looks like we got a play call. We got a delay game on the offense. just want to remind everyone that this game is proudly brought to you by Second Skull, the official headgear of the A7FL, and Athlete Intelligence for a smarter and safer game. I'm sorry, back to you, Marcus Cole, sir. I'm sorry. So who was your what was the score of this game again, sir?
I believe I called 20-19 Cobras.
All right, 2019.
Cobras.
Sure about that?
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to see about that. Another flag on the play. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, Marcus. I thought the reffing here would be a little biased, you know. But I'll be honest. It's been consistent. It's been consistent. And do you hire a person to ref? Like, what is that about?
Yeah. So our head referee here is Leroy. We have a meeting every year. We sit down, we go over rules, anything new changes and everything like that. Even when they bring new officials on, we make sure all of these guys is updated with the rules, before they touch the field, So we're trying to be on the same page with New Jersey and.
Oh, wait a second! Ice cream truck. Of course, gave it about looks like close to 12 yards on the play. My man, Ice Cream Truck. If you guys don't know who that man is, you better Google him. Yeah, so like I was saying, the officiating for the past 2 games has been consistent. I'll be honest with you, I thought that traveling to Maryland that there'll be some type of questionable calls, but so far the officiating has been excellent. So just want to let you know as a commissioner that you're doing your job, sir.
Glad to hear that.
Excellent. So you're familiar with you're familiar with the Cobras, yes?
Absolutely.
All right, so who are some key standouts out besides my man number 6 Bone right here at DN? Who else can we watch out for?
So you can watch out for number 56. You got Dre Gore in the middle, a.k.a. Mr. Punisher. You got Ock, number 21, Honey Badger, which is a all-over ball hawking safety. And you got Big Bear, the monster in the middle.
Big guy.
He's a very big guy. Oh, good pass. Dump off. Ice cream truck. Good tackle.
Great tackle.
Great tackle.
Looks like there's a penalty on Savage there, so the ball's going back. You said, what's my man's name right here? Number 46, Big Monster? What you call him?
Number 40, yeah, Bear.
Big Bear?
Yeah, Killer Bear.
Sheesh. You don't want to be in his way. And my man gets in a 3-point stance. You don't want to get in his way. So it looks like there's a penalty. There's a penalty here. Now, just keep in mind now, the New Jersey Savage is coming off a fresh shutout of the PA Misfits last week. And now CP3 is getting in sync. Is getting in sync now with his with his newly acquired now for the New Jersey Savage. So we're just gonna see how he makes that happen. Oh, and they got my man at tight end right here. My man M. Dot to the left. Mr. Possession to the right. Ice cream truck to the back. CP3 drops back. Got some time. You can't get your hands on him. He got too much speed. He got too much shake and bake, ladies and gentlemen. Out of bounds. CP3. Fans want to know why he ran out of bounds. I'll let you know, because they were looking to smack him. Nobody wants CP3 to run in back, ladies and gentlemen. What are your thoughts about that, sir?
Sitting there waiting for the crack back.
And that was in both directions too, right? We are live right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Baltimore, Maryland. The weather is perfect. I couldn't ask for a better day. You are watching right now A7FL football. We are live right now. New Jersey Savage, we the best in the white. CP3 Calio, another flag. And while the refs push a line back, I just want to talk about one of our sponsors here, A7, about the Athlete Intelligence for a smarter and safer game. A7FL outfits our players with a Vector mouth guard, a smart sensor from the company Athlete Intelligence. Head impact sensor tracks hit counts, hit locations, and severity of impacts in real time. The athlete intelligence platform translates the data into 3D heat maps, visualizing the exact magnitude, direction, location, and time of every hit. A7FL uses this information to monitor players for excessive hits and to help coaches and players improve their technique and reduce the risk of injury. So shout out to them, and definitely a lot of technology here. CP3 and Ice Cream Truck have on second skull headgear as we speak. Definitely check them out. Fakes the screen. CP3 got some time. He can bake a cake back there. CP3. How much time? 15 seconds, 20 seconds. CP3 to go. CP3 out of bounds. They so badly want to get a hit on him. A lot of breakdown on CP3, sir.
Everybody's trying to go for the kill shot instead of just breaking down. You know, everybody sees this little skinny guy running around. They're like, oh, I'm going to nail him, you know.
Like that old Madden back in, I always give refers to Madden. Yeah, everybody wants to try to hit stick all the time instead of making a tackle, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. You see that guy coming and you see him in your sight, man, you want to lay a hit on him.
I agree. No, definitely, I agree. Oh, man. And, wait a second here. So already, M-Dot has still not been using this game. M-Dot, who got player of the week not too long ago here. So see if CP3 can utilize him. Got my man Tiger Woods in motion. Inside handoff. Bone with the pressure. Out of bounds. It's beautiful out here.
LJ, I was waiting for you to say that. You know, the
raining early, but football
sun is out.
It's definitely on this day for sure.
Yeah, oh, you wait for me to say the sun's out? I was not saying. You know, it's funny. I was saying it purposely so you could say something. I was saying it's beautiful out here. I've not mentioned anything about the sun, sir.
Well, you know. Hey, Ryan, I think we're interrupted again, buddy. All right, let's just record it for 11. There you go.
So as CP3 drives down, tries to see if he can get in the red zone. Explain to me the history of this team, sir. Explain to me exactly where it originated from. How, explain to me actually the colors. M-Dot overthrew the colors now, the Maryland colors, and how they specifically, went with that color scheme.
Yeah. We have it came from our sponsor. His name is Robert Hazel Jr. He actually sponsored the team with jerseys, so he designed them.
Does he have a website, sir?
He does not. We have to get back to you on that. But he's number 32 for the Cobras. Mr. Retaliation is his name.
Oh, Mr. Retaliation. That's the type of guy that you run out of bounds, CP3 runs out of bounds, you get a nice little push after the whistle, sir?
He's the kind of guy you don't want to see in the back alley. That's for sure.
Whoa. Tell you this, I don't want to see no guy in the back alley. Whoa. Oh, wait a second. M-Dot to the left. So I'm sorry. Let's get back here. So he went ahead and sponsored the jerseys, and then what happened next?
Yeah. So he designed the jersey. He wanted to bring in the Maryland flag. Maryland pride. A7FL. So those was kind of inspirations for putting all that together. So I believe he did a great job. Also, we want to give a shout out to our another Cobra sponsor, which Cheat Day Bar and Grill, which is their address. I have to get back to.
You're not prepared, sir. You're clearly not prepared. All right. What do they serve? What type of food do they serve?
They serve the best.
Wait a second. Blast me. Get your mic. That's of what?
Best hot wings, the best crabs, the best seafood. Get is their honey obey wings. Delicious. And their hashtag is I am a cheater.
Yes. What is that hashtag you said?
The hashtag is I am a cheater.
I am a cheater. Well, listen, I'm not gonna challenge you on them having the best crab. You obviously know from Maryland. Oh wait a second, my man M-Dot. Great catch. There is a mismatch, ladies and gentlemen. You just gotta use him. You just gotta throw him the ball. All you gotta do. He's that tight end, hanging out, chilling, shooting the breeze. You gotta throw it to him. So would you say they got the best crab cakes in Maryland in this place? Beyond, don't listen. Sponsor or not, they have the best crab cakes.
They have the best honey obey wings in Baltimore City. That's for sure.
Honey obey wings? I've never even heard of that. Really? Wow.
They have a dash of obey in it. which is Baltimore flavor, and they have honey, and they mix it all together, and it is delicious.
I'm gonna have to definitely take a look at that. Shout out to that sponsor. Sheesh. Back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. My man CP3 Calio finally in the red zone.
Hey, Shabbat, you too?
LJ, it's turning out to be a great afternoon here.
Yeah, it looks like we're trying to see if CP3 can get in the end zone for the first time. And also just want to welcome to all our fans watching 11 Sports. Just remember, you can catch this game and other feature games Monday nights on DirecTV, Verizon Files, AT&T Universe, and at your local Hooters everywhere. CP3 Calio to the ice cream truck. The ice cream truck's on the go. He's a big boy.
Hey, look, after we had that talk, it turned up. Because you had one, then we had a talk, you got like 5 more.
Nice little run around the right side there, LJ.
Yeah, it was a great run. I got a question for Marcus, right? So Marcus Cole, you got some food over there. Now I don't want to sound like the typical New Jersey person, but I expect to be crabs over there, sir. I'm in Maryland. They don't got no crabs, no crab burgers, no crab flavored hot dogs, sir. Talk to me about that.
So you got to come back to Baltimore after Memorial Day. You know, that's crabs get to cooking up. You know, it's still kind of springtime.
I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
I know. No updates to me on that information. No one says that Maryland only has crabs after Labor Day. After Memorial Day, sir.
I mean, some places have it all year long, but I mean, if you want some crabs, come down after Memorial Day for sure.
Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, if you guys are looking for crabs, you got to come to our games out here and talk to these Maryland teams. Oh, ice cream truck with another screen. Oh, wait a second. Great tackle. Number 21. Is that your boy, number 21?
It's Honey Badger. That's Honey Badger. He's a ball hawk, man.
He's a ball hawk. My man, Honey Badger, number 21. Oh, sir. National TV, Dark Knight. National TV. Score remains 0-0. And again, you guys are watching us live right now. We appreciate all your feedback on the messages. So definitely let us know what you guys think. Let us know, let us know if you think, let me know if you think CP3 is gonna take the lead and be able to get the win out of Baltimore. It'll be tough. Another inside hand up to the ice cream truck. Wait a second.
LJ, that's a lot of ice cream we're seeing here today.
That is a lot of ice cream, is right, sir. But clearly in Baltimore, they do not fear. Those guys are looking forward to the ice cream truck. They come in there, it's like, hey, give me some ice cream.
Yeah, I don't think that's gluten-free either.
No, it's not gluten-free.
Ball spotted at the 5-yard line here as we are making our way through the first half here. Scoreless. Savage Cobras live from Baltimore, Maryland with the city in the background here. The day is becoming a pleasant day. It was a threat of rain earlier, but LJ, I think our fears are subsided.
Yeah, you can say that, sir. You could say that. No moisture in the air. Okay, you can say the sun's coming out. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. I just don't want to jinx it. That's all. I just don't want to jinx it. So.
Savage setting up. Ball is play is stopped.
And that is the end. And that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Well, we will update our scoreboard here. For those of you watching on Facebook Live, this is A7FL TV, part of the A7FL network, live on Facebook Watch, Facebook's premier platform. And we want to know where you're watching from and what you think about what you've seen so far. So give us a shout out here in the chat.
You're currently watching the Jersey Savage versus the Baltimore Cobras. New Jersey Savage, we're the best in the whites. Got another game after this, ladies and gentlemen. Also another goodie. You're watching. This is the third of the four game we have today for our Baltimore New Jersey rival week. We're live right now, Baltimore, Maryland. If you are in Baltimore right now, you need to be on the field. You need to be here. We got live action. We got food. We got vendors out here. Definitely come out and support the city. Definitely. A lot of live action, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the commissioner, Marcus Cole. I don't want to call him a co-commentator because he's actually more of a co-commentator than me. I'm simply just here, just having fun. But we'll be able to get the perspective of the Maryland players and be able to get their feedback. What is your thoughts? A big stop right here. Oh, wait a second. Ice cream truck. Can I make the play? Ice cream truck. That is a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen, New Jersey.
That is a hot foot Sunday, LJ. Nice little job there by the ice cream truck.
He moved so he didn't even have to run that. He didn't have to run that fast. He kind of just tiptoed right in the end zone. So
yeah, I wasn't sure he was even running.
Yeah, no, they knew that. They knew he wanted to take him down. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. I want to see him and Bone go at it. Number 6, my man Bone number there. I haven't said his name all day. Hey, Marcus Cole, what is your? I'll be honest with you. Bone he's actually been quiet this season, in my opinion. What is going on? What's going on with him, sir?
Yeah, so I mean, he's maybe had a quiet season, but for sure we're gonna let him out the bag for sure. We had a conversation about it, and he's been.
So you talked to him about it.
I mean, he's looking to step up and do what he needs to do for the team for sure.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. So I don't want what I don't want to do is I don't want a bunch of Baltimore players hit me on Facebook saying, "Hey LJ, you're the only one that thinks that."
No, I mean, some people have been asking, why he haven't got any touches and things like that, but he's looking to turn it around. If he's got to put the team on his back, he's willing to do it. As you can see, he's out there guiding, putting them in the right spots and things like that,
What about my man, the human joystick? Where's he at?
Oh, yeah, you're going to see him on offense for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a second. Is that Q Bell? Oh, maybe that's probably the first drop I've ever seen him ever drop in any game ever. That was a great pass over the top. CP3 put it only in play where Q Bell could catch it. So the score remains 6-0.
I definitely would throw a truck you got. I definitely be like, yo.
And while we're waiting here for the throw-off-here, just a reminder, you can catch us on 11 Sports TV Monday nights. And right now, hello to everyone that's watching 11 Sports TV. A7FL is on 11 Sports TV, DirecTV, Verizon Fios, AT&T Verse, and at your local Hooters everywhere. Definitely want to give a shout out to them. We also want to give a shout out to everyone that's watching us on Facebook Watch. And thank you for all the support this season.
Yeah, that's it, LJ, and obviously we want to thank the 150 who are watching right now. This third game of the morning's A7FL action, first game of the game day here on Sunday. The Army losing, and of course our last game, Chiefs losing.
Oh, it's my man Pat, Project Pat. Oh man. They call him Speed Demon. I call him Project Pat. He got a lot of speed. He would have hit that corner. He was gone. So Marcus, do me a favor. So do me a favor. Give me a little history real quick behind the A7FL, Maryland, how everything was started. Was it you personally? How the team got involved? How many teams you have right now? Give me a little information on pretty much how you got to this point in the show.
Okay, yeah. So we started maybe about 2.5 years ago. A7FL Maryland. Of course, we started small. Only started off with 4 teams. They all branched off from the Town Beef division, and then we just morphed into A7FL. We've been playing here at Dunbar High School for a little over 2.5 years now. Currently, we have 5 teams that are A7FL teams right now. 2 joining next spring, and we continue to grow each year. We continue to grow as a fan base. 400 players that are part of A7FL Baltimore division. Going on with sponsors and things like that. So we're very happy.
Great. So you heard it first. So all you, everyone that's commenting, asking if how you guys get involved. Clearly, you gotta remember this started in New Jersey, and got the word out to Baltimore. And you heard it first directly from the man who started it all in Baltimore. Started from how many teams with that, sir? Started with 4 teams, right?
5 A7FL teams.
Right.
All together down here in Baltimore, we have over 11 teams.
Started with 4 teams, right? Started with 4 teams. Total, you have 11 teams, of which 4 of them is in the A7FL. And then you're gonna get 2 more. And you're gonna get 2 more teams for next year.
2 more teams for next year.
Wow, that's what you call progress, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you guys hit us up on Facebook. If you're not following us on YouTube, follow us up, subscribe. Make sure you turn your notifications on. If you guys want this, you're talking about it, get the word out. You're hearing from him. He started with 4 teams, 7-on-7, live action. You guys can get it done. I will be in your city. You get it done, I'll be in your city. Yes, commentating live right next to you guys. We're in Baltimore, Maryland. It's beautiful out here. New Jersey Savage with the lead 6-zip. We got my man Human Joystick at quarterback. Let's see if the Human Joystick can make a play. None of that. M. Dot says none of that. Ole and M. Dot. 2 guys you just don't want to run their way. I'll be honest with you, I don't like Joystick at quarterback. I for some reason I just feel that it doesn't. I don't know. I just don't like it. What is your thoughts about this?
Well, they got a game plan going into this game, you know. So I mean, Joystick is definitely an athlete. You know, they can do a number of things, you know. So a lot of people are gonna, you know, sleep on his abilities, you know. But he'll be able to do some things that's totally amazing.
All right, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see if we're gonna make some shake and bake here. Oh, my man drops back, Human Joystick. Oh, he got a little arm to the Irishman. Overthrew. Ole.
Yeah, he had a touch of a weird throw on that one, LJ.
Yeah, no. Ole was on that pressure. Ole's over there smiling, letting him know. Ole got the old school Dennis Rodman shorts on right here. So it looks like that was the 3rd down. So it looks like the Cobras are gonna choose to elect to go ahead and throw that back off.
For all of you watching on Facebook Live, obviously Marcus Coleman is our special guest in the booth here for this game. His Baltimore Cobras are playing the New Jersey Savage, and if you got a question for him, this is your unique opportunity to have some interaction directly with the coach. So if you have something you want me to share, post it.
Definitely, especially again for the fans again that want to get this started in their city. He has, like I said, he has the formula. He has the pieces. He started himself. You know, he branched off himself, and you can see where he started with 4 teams, and now where he's branched off from. So now you're talking about going into the next 2019. You're talking about having 7 teams in the A7FL, as well as a bunch of other teams they have ready to move up to get to that next level. So definitely shout out to Marcus here doing his thing out there. That is what you call the definition of a commissioner, building something in the city to get men to go ahead and get together to continue to do something and play the game, something that it's like that love that you never miss, you know. So definitely him on that one. We got New Jersey Savage back on offense here.
LJ, do we have a check on the time?
Yeah, I'm gonna check on the time right here. The officials, the officials be giving me the time, and they be giving me like some hand signals. I'm like, I don't know, sir. I guess they have some behind the scenes communication here, so I'll have the time momentarily here.
Ball to 21, CP3 in the backfield. Handoff near side around the corner. Nice little run, but good D by the Cobras. Pushing him out of bounds. Looks like a gain of 5. Kalaloo Artbon, first time onlooker to the A7FL here on Facebook, says he likes what he's seeing as an ex-flag football player. There's some definite correlations. If you played USFTL, some of the great flag football leagues that have been around, contact leagues, there is some flavor of that, but this has obviously got its own unique style. Thanks for joining us, Kalaloo. And going through the comments here, we're just looking to see where everybody is from. Baltimore, Maryland.
We got 13 minutes left. And let's see, CP3 quarterback sweep left.
Oh. losing his footing there.
The Jersey Savage some of the captains on the sideline having a conversation with the Maryland commissioner, going over getting some clarification on some rules here. They feel that the Maryland refs be trying to change rules.
All right, backs on both sides. Ice cream truck near side. Got a receiver far side. CP3 with the handoff. Nice block up front. They're running their game. I mean, this is execution. It's predictable, but they're making it happen, picking up some yardage.
As long as that line of scrimmage moves, that's all they really care about. As long as they change that line of scrimmage, that's all that matters. So they'll call that. They'll keep calling that sweep, and what they're going to do is just keep a lookout for that play action where that quarterback keeps, so he can roll out. So it's like it's like one of those things. It's like one of those things, like a trap, like a little trap door. You keep stepping, and eventually you're gonna slip in. So that's what they're doing.
Same formation as last play. CP3 with the ball, fakes a handoff.
When I tell you, keep it. I tell you, it's coming.
I think this game is leading in penalties here so far, what we've seen today, LJ.
Yeah, no, this game actually has had more penalties than the two previous games that we've had for the afternoon. So definitely the penalties leading up. Could be a lot of tension. Like I said, could be a lot of tension, a lot of big gate, a lot of again, the rivalry itself. Sometimes your intensity. Sometimes it just goes, full star, and you just jump.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, these are the games today. Bring out the rivalries here between Baltimore and New Jersey.
Marcus Cole was wait a second, hold on. Play action. CP3 got some time. CP3 in the backfield. Can he make a play? Out of bounds. Marcus Cole now was telling me, Maryland Commissioner, A7FL, will explain to me that these actually teams have some type of bad blood, some type of rivalry. Marcus, tell me about it.
Yeah, these two same exact teams met in the playoffs, I believe, the year before last. And came down to the wire. I believe that's the game that T-Bone came out of retirement and played. I believe Ryan DePaul played that game as well. And came down to the wire, and I believe Savage pulled that game out.
Wow, there you go. So they're looking for payback, or as your man, you said, Mr. Retaliation.
LJ, I just want to hop in here a minute with the Facebook watch. We got a lot of great people watching all over the country here. Devon Newsom says, bring A7FL to Kansas. And Tyler David Wade Creekmore is running A7FL in Oregon. Guys, go to a7fl.com/players, and you will find there's an interactive player map where you can put your name on the map, get yourself known by teams that want to form in your area, and get in touch with the league, get on the email newsletter so you can find out all the great things happening within the U.S. and where the A7FL is moving next. Herbert Hall, thanks for watching from Birmingham.
Back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. My man CP3 Calio in the building. Drops back. CP3 got some time. He got that shake and bake. CP3 got that cut. Oh, another flag on the play. No bone, no. No bone, no.
Yeah. I think that was just a show.
Yeah, no, but still, they just want to let the fans know from New Jersey how light he is.
I think that's the moment Baltimore held its breath there, LJ.
It was like one of those things where you stop at your pause. It was like at this moment.
Yes, we don't want to see any memes with that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Bo was like, you know what? Enough of that. Get over here. Another flag on a play.
Another pineapple on the field here. What do we got?
Let's take a look at we're waiting for the call on the field. Let's see what the officials say. Another flag for Savage coming back. Oh, wait a second.
Offsetting penalties.
Offsetting penalties is correct, sir.
Wow.
Did I really just say that on national TV? No bone, no.
That play was unique all the way around there.
Wow.
Ronald Clerk, Facebook Watch says, my heart dropped.
My stomach dropped, Ronald.
Herbert Hall saying, "Oh Lord," and of course, even our own A7FL saying, "Bone from the Baltimore Cobras," almost with a suplex. Yeah, we just need to bring the ring out.
Exactly. Bring the ring out. Or get one. I heard someone on the sideline say, "Mama, no, please."
Yo, Bone would have killed him, yo. He would have.
Score 6-zip. The Savage, although they get a lot of penalties, they are.
Yeah, this is not a clean game. I mean, these guys they're hurting themselves.
That clock is running though. Time
All
of
right.
possession.
Back in action here. CP3 with the back to the left, handoff up the middle. Defense strong. And there's a loss for you. Nice stand by Cobras defense there, LJ.
Oh, my man, triple OG number 93. He said, "What ice cream truck? Who are you? I don't know you. I don't even eat ice cream. I'm lactose free." Wow. He is pumped. I don't know who whispered in his ear.
Michael Laporte, thanks for watching us. I assume you're in New York because you're asking if there are any teams in New York. He's asking if it's a New Jersey-based league. Obviously, it is growing nationally. So, hey, let us know where you're at and if you want to see it happen. Midway through the second half, second quarter.
Sorry about that. New Jersey Savage don't like me saying apologies. Some tension there. They don't like me.
How
they
much
don't
time
like me
do we
saying
have here,
positive things
LJ?
about New Jersey. We got a little less than 8 minutes left.
Second quarter.
Second quarter. CP3 play action.
Nice pass, but too far down the line. Cobras were making a play on it, but it went over everyone there. So far, I mean, we've got some back and forth going on here. But LJ asked Marcus who's going to light it up here, second half.
He actually is getting New Jersey Savage players are chewing his ear off. They're chewing his ear off because they trying to, again. They feel that they're not getting a fair shake. So I don't know.
Ball caught at the 21, out of bounds on that transfer of possession. Cobras are going to start off with a little bit of work to do here as we head toward the half. So for those of you watching on A7FL.com through Facebook Watch, we just want to welcome you here. All 207 of you with us here today on Facebook's premier TV platform, Facebook Watch, where you can see every game of the A7FL, and you'll see some games with over 1 million views because A7FL action is where the action is. And this is grassroots American football at the elite level. You're seeing America's best athletes laying it on the line and then putting it to work through the 9 to 5. But they come out here for the love of the game, whether anybody's out here or not. Today we've got a great crowd here from Baltimore as we get ready. CP3 has given the ball over here. So now we have got the Cobras now. Joystick with the ball back in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. Strong run. Breaks some tackles down at the 36. Nice little run there. Pick up some positive yardage there, LJ.
Yeah, that was a great run by Timmy, number 7 there. Also one of our featured athletes for the. He's rocking the second skull headgear there. So definitely want to give him his shout out there. Human joystick as well. A lot of our athletes are definitely asking about this the second skull headgear. So human joystick, another inside handoff, Timmy.
Nice defensive stand there by the Savage. Still a couple good yards there.
Chains move
nice
though.
Run.
Yeah, the chains are moving. That is a first down, ladies and gentlemen.
Anthony Carhill, thanks for watching from Minnesota. I assume that's why you're saying that they need a team in Minnesota. How do I get it started? Go to A7FL.com. Look for the Player Zone interactive map. Put your name on there. We will know how to get a hold of you. We've got all the great information from the A7FL.
Minnesota. Get a team in Lake Minnetonka.
Minnesota.
Play action, human joystick. Got some time.
Nice D by the Savage there. That one should have been caught, but wow.
It's a great D right there.
Nice D, number 21. Yeah, LJ, ask Marcus how many days ahead he needs to plan if he's going to bring his team to Minnesota.
Yes, sir. The fans, they're getting a new league, new team, opening up in Lake Minnetonka, Minnesota. He wants to know you guys have them on the schedule. How much time in advance you need to travel to Lake Minnetonka?
Well, we would honestly hope we can meet somewhere. I don't know.
Meet somewhere in the middle.
Utah or something like that.
Wait a second, sir. We didn't travel in the middle for this Maryland game. How are you asking him? How are you, sir? Blasphemy.
Keeps the ball up the middle.
Oh,
Nice little juke stick, making the game
hit him
happen.
with that cutback.
Breaks it down the left sideline.
Out of bounds.
Out at the 29. Nice little run there. And that's why, my friends, they call him the joystick. Nice little run there by the Savage. Excuse me, by the Cobras. Great run there as we're heading toward the half. LJ, what do we got on a time clock here? Yeah, we wanted to go to a replay on that.
As you guys watch a replay, I'm gonna get an update on the time.
We're going to stay with live action here for a moment, then we'll come back to it here.
Inside handle back to Timmy.
All right, here we go. Here's your
correction,
replay.
that's not my Timmy.
Nice run up the middle. Man, nobody is even getting a hand on him. He's making the decision of where he wants to go, and everybody else has got to figure it out. Nice run. Great block there by
we got
one of the Cobra offensive line. And here we go. We're coming back to live action here from Baltimore.
7 minutes left in the first
Receiver
half.
near side. Fakes the handoff, stands back. Good protection over the top. Down into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore Cobras. What a great throw. Joystick had his fingers on that game. Nice throw.
I don't even know how he got that ball off. That ball.
I don't know how he got it off either.
He looked like he punted it. He kicked it. He had no spiral, nothing. It looked like he kicked it.
Yeah, we want to see a replay on that for sure.
You know what, Marcus? I believe. I thought he didn't have an arm, but you know what? I guess he has enough to get it done, though, right?
I told you that they have a strategy and a game plan that they're executing.
I didn't believe you, sir.
I'm glad you didn't believe it, but that's what we're here to prove all the doubters wrong, But Joystick is definitely an athlete. He can definitely do it.
But you clearly have a bias because you're from Maryland, right?
I'm not being biased.
You live in Maryland? Do you live in Maryland, sir?
I do not. I live in Pennsylvania.
You live in Pennsylvania? But you live at the border of Pennsylvania and Maryland?
I do.
You pay Maryland taxes?
I work in Maryland.
All right, extra point time here, LJ.
Yes. So he's a Maryland. He's a Maryland resident. So yeah, we don't count that, sir. You're biased, but okay. Human joystick, great touchdown, great pass.
Don't judge me, man.
Keeping the ball coming up the up the middle to the right, and I'm not sure he got in. LJ, what do you think?
The Jersey Savage told him, "He says, listen, you're gonna keep holding that ball, I'm gonna make you pay." Woo!
No score.
He said, "Oh man, hit him hard over there on that sideline." That was a hard hit. Score is now 6-6, tied up.
They're making it a game.
Again, I don't know how. I guess you know what? In the Savage defense, I didn't think that Human Joystick could throw it that deep. But again, that ball had no spiral. It had nothing. It was like he just, but he got it there. He got it done. So
he did. He definitely got it done.
Yeah, Marcus did say that. Marcus said he had a game plan, a strategy, and I guess if you keep running inside zones, eventually those DBs are gonna start creeping up and start trying to guess and try to jump the inside zone and try to jump the run game. So
let's check in with the Facebook watch comments. Charles Foster, we're so glad you're here, saying love this with a bunch of emojis here that we know that you're showing some love to the A7FL. Live from Baltimore, I want to welcome all 300 of you watching here today from a great stadium, Dunbar High School, home of the Poets here. Great AstroTurf field, great play. You're seeing grassroots American football at the elite level. This game is tied up here as we're going to be heading into the half here. The question is, somebody going to score before the half, LJ?
Sorry, the refs. The refs again are going over another thing here. I apologize. The refs are asking me. They want to get an update here and let you know that that last touchdown they was going to do another penalty, but they offset it. So there's going to be a penalty actually on this throw off, but there was a little excessive on the sideline. So the refs offset it.
Thanks so much, LJ.
Yeah, you got it.
Callaloo, I love this. I'd love to see this flourish, and that's what we are trying to do. It's going to be nice little stop there, but question is, did that bring a penalty? We're going to get a replay on that for sure.
They threw a flag, but it looked like a clean hit to me.
Here's your replay in slow motion now. Nice run back.
As we're looking at this replay
Defenders wrapping on him, but here comes the hit that will definitely be making the highlights this week. No doubt about it. Nice little stick there.
So it was a great hit, but the ref called a flag on a play. I'm here with defensive captain Ole from the New Jersey Savage. Ole, you do hits like that every play.
Fuck, I'm wrestling.
Rule Hebron on Facebook. Hey, Southern California's in the house. We love that. 338 of you watching right now on Facebook Watch. Watching America's best athletes at the grassroots level here from Baltimore, where your score is Savage 6, Baltimore Cobras 6, in a rivalry that has been around for a number of years. Stopped play. LJ, what do we have?
Looks like there's another flag on the play. This has been pineapple galore all day.
I was going to say, we at one point in that game a couple weeks back, we started saying they're just dropping pineapples. That's what's happening here.
Another offsetting flag. So now,
so both teams are playing with a little less discipline. If one of them can pick it up, they're going to get an advantage here because the penalties keep coming. Scott, thanks for watching from Northern California. Southern Cal, Dave Edwards, thanks so much for joining us here. Near side run, breaks through some tackles. Nice little run for some dirt. Ball down to the 43-yard line.
It's a great run by number 18. Close to a first down. Number 18 Ward over here, great run.
Charlie Foster from Houston, Texas. Hey, thanks for showing up in the house. Again, you guys got to check out A7FL TV. If you haven't seen the other games on the Facebook Watch platform, new games and other things like A7FL Nation are uploaded regularly where you get to see all of the action, get up to date on all the teams and the stories behind the players. And remember, check out A7FL.com to get all the great information about how to get into a team. And certainly if you want to be showing off the props and the merchandise, it's A7FL.com/shop. CP3 now taking the team at the 36. Back to pass over the middle. Got a man almost. Just a little behind him.
Ward could have made that catch. He need to get that stickum for that glove.
You're starting to remind me of the old Oakland Raiders from years ago. Stickum.
Stickum.
Yeah. Put that. It's almost like pine tar.
Yeah, that's the old school. Used to put pine tar. Used to wrap a football with pine tar and wrap it up with plastic and put it in a closet and let it sit there for like a week. And then you take it out and then everybody's a quarterback. You can throw the football with that. And there's another flag on the play. Yeah, looks like there was a personal foul here. So actually, the spot of the ball has been moved up.
That's right. Down. Hey, LJ, we got some great people watching here. Dave Edwards is doing a lot of the work for us here. Thank you, my friend. Don't forget to share this video and drive more folks into the league. We need to break the drought with some of the A7FL football. Anthony Garcia watching from the 806. And Seattle is asking for a team. There's talk of a team in Seattle. Forward.
Ice cream truck.
Pitch there.
Ice cream truck. He got a lot of speed.
Nice little scamper there down the right sideline. Ball marked at the 25. Good run. Nice solid run.
Man, he bailed him out on that one. He had a clear sack, and then bow! Ice cream truck made that. He did that peaky catch right there. Great play right there.
It's one of those kind of things where you almost have to kind of figure out how you're going to tackle somebody like that. Seattle in the house, the 206 area code, Tua Ayano. Thank you so much for joining us. Numbers are growing minute by minute as everyone wants to see what's happening in this game as we wind down toward the half here. 335 of you watching live. American grassroots football at the elite level. This is the A7FL. You're seeing some of the best players here. Baltimore and New Jersey. New Jersey with the ball. CP3, your quarterback. Ice cream truck to the right. Receivers near side. Back to pass. Stop. Quick screen. Got a man. Still making it happen. Working for a living. Down to the 15-yard line, LJ.
New Jersey Savage, the king of the quick screens to the right. To my man, Mr. Possession, Q Bell for the New Jersey Savage. We the best. Close to a first down. Looks like a second and about 2.
Jordan Hardiman, thanks so much for watching us from Humboldt, Tennessee. I love that. You guys are asking about Seattle. There's talk about teams in Seattle, but as of right now, there are no teams in Seattle or any on the West Coast. A7FL, though, is growing like crazy. If you want to see it happen, get in touch with the league so you can be part of making it happen in your community. Back to live action. Quick handoff. Defense all over it. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there.
And I have yet, and I'm still waiting for my co-commentator here, Marcus Cole. Right? I'm still waiting
got
for
some
Bone.
work to do. Hey, man, these guys are, they got work to do.
I'm still waiting for Bone to make a play. Like, I'm still sitting here waiting for Bone. I'm looking for Bone. Can Bone make a play?
It's coming. It's coming. Yeah.
All right, because, I mean,
To his side. They're running away from him.
Savage knocking on the door here down at the 15-yard line.
my man CP3 Cali, yo. Making some adjustments with Q Bell. Mr. Possession over here to the right. Look at this matchup on the bottom of your screen. Q Bell. CP3 shake and bake. You're not catching him. He got too much speed.
It's making it look easy.
Too easy, sir. Too easy.
A little more serious now down in the red zone. First down. And I would think we would have to be approaching the half here fairly soon, LJ.
Hey, y'all want milk? Y'all want milk?
59 seconds.
Got 150. Got under 2 minutes left in the first half.
2 minutes, 1:59 left. Time for Savage to not only get a lead here, but there's enough time to get the ball back. You never know what the Cobras can do. I want to give a shout out to one of our great videographers here, Gerald G. Mac McNeil, watching with us here. Play is stopped.
Timeout, Cobras.
Got a great crowd here in Baltimore today. Baltimore is one of a couple venues. Asbury Park, New Jersey is the primary location for A7FL action that is televised, although action goes on in Pennsylvania, in Virginia, in Washington, D.C., and Maryland. And so we bring the games to you from the premier stadiums where we have a better advantage to get the height we need for cameras and to give you the best gameplay. Looks like the ice cream truck is pulling back in.
Of course.
Fully loaded for the kids, I'm sure. Charles Foster, Facebook watch. Thanks so much for watching. How many teams are in the league? 18 this year. 18 A7FL teams.
Definitely want to thank all of our fans on Facebook Watch. Keep commenting and let us know what you guys think. Appreciate the love and appreciate the support.
It's a little quiet in the house right now. Savage knocking on the door here, all tied up. Under 2 minutes to go. Receiver near side with a back.
Q Bell, Mr. Possession on the bottom of your screen over here to the right. Watch that matchup. Play action. CP3 keeps it. He got too much speed. Can he get? Oh, wait a second. CP3 Cali,
nice
yo.
effort. touchdown. Nice second effort. CP3 showing how it's done. Savage making a point here as we come to the half.
Wait a second, there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Holding call, so that touchdown is coming back.
Play is coming back here. Not the way you went in the half, man. That would have been a door knocker.
Yeah, no, that definitely would have been huge. Trying to remind the Jersey Savage, players lose games, not refs, so they definitely need to get.
Champ Thailand from Richmond, Virginia, asking if there's a team in Richmond. There is not. Your closest team is the Washington Vipers, who play out of Loudoun County, Virginia, Northern Virginia, from the Evergreen Sports Complex, and they are a new team. They are going to be one of the teams you're going to keep an eye on here over the next couple of years, and we would love to see teams all throughout the Mid-Atlantic. And if you want to go to A7FL.com, look for that Players Zone map, put your name on it, you're going to get all the information to be part of history, because this league is going to overtake the NFL. I think we're all tired of million-dollar crybabies. These guys lay it on the line for the love of the game, whether people are here or not, whether it's raining or not, and they are some of the best athletes you're going to see. You can see that from here. Ray V asking if there's any former NFL, NCAA players. There have been players that have gone to the NFL from the A7FL. Dale Verges comes to mind, but we're going to pick up action here momentarily. We'll come back to that. So we all know ice cream is probably the idea here. So let's see what they're going to do. Yep. Well, fakes the handoff over the top. Nice pass.
And Dot, can he make the catch? Oh, right over the hands.
Wow, that was close. That would have been a heroic catch, but not today.
Right out of the hands. M. Dot just right outside of his reach. He just needed another half a step and he would have had that.
That's it. And everybody, if you're watching, please share this video right now if you do that for us. One way, wherever you are, that you can actually help the league is to help us get eyes on the game. The more you share this, the more we have the ability to let everyone know about it and to let the powers that be that make the venues and the media and the opportunities for live streaming possible. These are things that help the A7FL. So if you would share it, you're going to do us a favor on there. Dante Thompson, Atlanta tuned in. You know, I'd love to see an Atlanta team. I'm sure that would be a great addition to the A7FL. Here we go, back to live action. CP3, it's got the ice cream truck to the right. Receivers near side. Pocket breaking down, rolling to the right. He's going to keep it. Taken out of bounds at the 20. Not the cleanest tackle there.
Maybe not the cleanest, but definitely contain him.
Ball at the marked at the 20 here. Man still down. Holding that right knee here. We hope everything's all right with him.
So as
LJ, how much time do we have?
1 second. Give me 1 moment. The refs are in the middle of the field here discussing something.
Dante asking if the rules are the same as the NFL. Actually, they're not. This game has got some originality to it. You'll see where play has been created to make it a little safer. There's no snap from center to take away one of the exchanges to make the game go a little faster, but primarily to remove the contact the center would have with any defender come over the top. The throw-offs are not with everyone on the field. It's only one kick returner or throw returner and 3 defenders. So they are a different sorry about that. Yeah, they are different and designed to make the game as safe as possible. Obviously, anytime you play a contact sport, there is danger, there's a risk. But we believe this game is safer because when you're not protected like a knight in shining armor, you don't kind of think that you're invincible, and you don't put your head where it doesn't belong. And so far, by and large, we see some great action, some great tackles. Not seeing a whole lot of injuries, and that's a good step in the right direction, given all the flack about concussions and the long-term damage of whacking your head every time you play football when you're playing it with all the pads, all the helmets. And so that's the story with the A7FL. And looks like our man is back up here, so we're hoping he's fine. Brandon Gardner, thanks for watching. I want to start a team in Memphis, Tennessee. We'd love to see a team in Memphis because that means we would get great Memphis barbecue. We'd be happy to come down there and watch some of that stuff. Get on the website and sign up and help us do this. Cornell is asking what channel for Fios. Every Monday night at 7 o'clock, you can watch A7FL action, a marquee game of the week. Every Monday night at 7 o'clock, it's going to be Verizon Fios, AT&T UVerse, and DirecTV, putting America's greatest amateur athletes at the elite level on the national stage, thanks to 11 Sports Network, a partner of the A7FL. And while we're at it, for all 370 of you, we'd like to give a shout-out to Athlete Intelligence and Second Skull, our sponsors for the 2018 season with the A7FL, partnered for success and safety, Second Skull and Athlete Intelligence. From Baltimore here, we are just shy of the half, and we are awaiting gameplay to pick up here.
Got a minute 15 left in the first half.
That's enough time to do some damage, LJ.
Yeah, definitely.
1:15.
Yeah, that's actually too much time, to be honest.
Ball out at the 10. Cobras getting ready to go to work here. We might see the old John Elway, 98 yards in under 2 minutes here. What do you think, LJ?
I apologize. Can you repeat that?
I said, you think we're going to see the old John Elway 98-yard drive here?
Nah, you're not going to see no 98. 98? Sheesh.
You never know, man. Every one of these guys are good.
Come on, 98. You got to stand. You're not dealing with a.
It may be a double reverse from the back of the end zone. You never know.
Nah, these guys. I don't see.
Don't discount the Baltimore Cobras here in the final moments of the first half.
We'll see. All right, you know what?
The joystick has shown himself before untouchable in many ways. Handoff up the middle, but struggles, falls. Ball placed at the 16. Clock still moving here as we wind down to the first half. David Martinez, thanks for watching. Won a team in New Mexico, man. Hey, that would be cool. That would certainly build out the West Coast. That's what we're looking for. Elon is asking how long the season is. That it culminates in July with a championship. Run up the middle here. Couple yards on that play here. Clock still moving.
So no John Elway. 90-yard touchdown with under a minute left. And they keep running at it. They keep running those dives in those inside zones. Let's see, maybe a play action, maybe something deep. You got to first down. You got to at least take.
Yeah, the clock is going to expire here if they're not careful about it.
Yeah.
You see a lot of urgency here on the part of the Cobras.
Maybe just play smart.
With the ball, got a back with him, handoff up the middle. It looks like they're just trying to run the clock out, LJ. I don't see a whole lot of boldness from this strategy here.
Yeah, it looks like they're probably just going to take it to the second half, and regroup and just kind of prepare for second half here. So they're playing smart. Let's see. Again, they haven't taken no shots down to the end zone. Nothing.
Travis from Facebook Watch is asking if there was a championship. Yes, last year, championship. Out of New York, great stadium. You wouldn't have believed it if you hadn't seen it. Pennsylvania Immortals playing the Union City Chiefs. Very close game. Union City winning 28-26, 2017. And yes, there will be another national championship here to crown a champion of the A7FL. So
that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 6-6.
So LJ, what is your observations here? I mean, we kind of figured this was going to be kind of a predictable execution here, but so far not a lot of explosive action.
No, not a lot. Not a lot of action. Pretty much just maybe one or two big plays on both sides. I'm still here. I'm still here with Commissioner of the Maryland Division, Marcus Cole. I'm gonna see maybe what is his thoughts on the first half. I'm gonna get his first thoughts here.
I believe it was exactly how we pretty much talked about, pregame. It's going to be a hard-fought game, low scoring. But second half is going to be all about who wants it more. Who's going to both teams going to make adjustments. It all comes down to pure will. Who wants to make the big play.
Exactly. So you heard it first from the commissioner over here.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No, just give me 1 minute.
Halftime here from Baltimore with the Savage and the Cobras tied here. This game, as we've been talking about, has been fairly methodical. Nothing surprising from both teams, but, there's a crowd brewing here. We've got a bunch of folks on Facebook Live, and somebody's going to light this game up, LJ. More action coming up here in just a few minutes, and we want to thank our 2018 sponsors, Athlete Intelligence and Second Skull, for being part of the A7FL story in 2018. And we will be right back after. And they have started just a touch early, so we're picking up the action. Nice return down to the 45 in Cobra territory here. All right, Cobras with the ball here, starting the second half. Joystick, one of the most versatile performers you'll see in the A7FL. Position a quarterback, receivers near and far. Savage playing a straight set spread.
Oh, wait, this is.
You good?
He said sausage. I thought he meant. Hey, touch up. Good, my man. Everything good?
Handoff up the middle, stopped short. Not going anywhere there.
I don't know. He looked like he got the blue Leroy glow.
You play what time? You play 6 years?
LJ, are you still with Marcus Cole?
Yeah, I'm still with Marcus Cole right here. Did you want to?
So I'm just putting the word out there. Anybody on Facebook, you got something you want to say to the coach of the Cobras right now? Maybe some strategy? You let me know. We're going to get it down to the field. Nice little scamper by Joystick out to the near side here. Ball spotted at the 42 in the Cobras territory. Working and earning toward that first down.
Sorry about that. The teams that's playing next coming up to me. They're saying they're telling me about give me all their feedback about the next game. There's a big game next, so guys are telling me that Jersey's leaving. Jersey's going to be going down again, 2 in a row.
All right, here we go. Picking up the action, fakes a handoff, pocket breaks down, Joystick out to the far side, picking up speed as he goes, and he is stopped. A little pile on there at the end at the 30.
And I'm here with Marcus Cole, the commissioner of the Maryland division. So if all of our fans in the chat, you guys have any questions for him, and again, questions about Maryland starting
so
up.
So far,
like
LJ, the only comment we've gotten so far by Kelvin Walker says, "I need my crab cakes, Marcus." Hey, somebody's paying attention. This game's being played at Dunbar High School here in Baltimore, Maryland, just a shade outside of Baltimore City. You can see the skyline in the background. Home of the Poets, great field, great crowd for some great A7FL action. Joystick now setting up here for the Cobras. Oh, we got a jump there.
He's a quarterback?
Did we not see a penalty on that?
Yeah, that's a buck. But he's the quarterback?
Somebody has to pull a flag on that. That was a little too obvious.
Yeah, it looks like it's offsetting for both again for Savage.
I get it. They're just getting so tired, LJ, of dropping the flag and having to pick it up. They're just holding on to it now.
You got to get a little string. Just throw it down and zip it up.
Corey Lewis says Joystick is a missile. That is no doubt about it here. Fakes a handoff. Blitz is on, and he is taken down hard.
None of that.
Savage making a point. If there was ever a Savage play in this game, LJ, that was it.
Definitely. And keep in mind, that's not Human Joystick at quarterback right now. That's they actually got number 1, my man Buck, the go-to guy. Just subbed him in there. He's playing quarterback right now for the Cobras.
Wow, I'll tell you, Savages, their defense is making themselves known here today.
Savage is number 1 when it comes to allowing points. They are number 1 in defense. Shutouts, that's what they call it, donuts. I don't see. I mean, even if this game goes into overtime or whatever the case is, doesn't matter. I don't see how Cobras is going to score more than another 6 points, and that's in the rest of the second half.
All right, picking up action here. Baltimore handoff up the middle. Tough couple of yards, but nice run there. And I apologize. I'd be calling more of your Baltimore players, but it's a little difficult to see their numbers at the distance I'm at here. I apologize, but a nice play there down to the, looks like 37-yard line. And we're going to get you some enhanced action here momentarily with a camera down on the field. All right, straight set, hands, fakes the handoff, steps back, and the ball is knocked away. He was getting ready to launch that one back over to Columbia there.
M. Dot said, no, not today, sir.
Wow. That was a stuff and a half on that pass. Some action down from the sidelines. Ryan DePaul picking up action. So that's bringing up a possession change here, it looks like.
Clock back on the return from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
All right, everybody getting set down here. Pretty evenly played game so far. Baltimore Cobras 6, your New Jersey Savage 6 here, starting the second half. Ball marked at the 10-yard line. Baltimore representing a great home crowd here today.
So I got Marcus is going to explain to me exactly some of the playmakers over here for the Baltimore Cobras over here. Besides the Bone, who else we have out here to make plays, sir?
So again, you have the Honey Badger. He's back out here on defense, number 21. You still got the lead in the middle, Dre Gordon, number 56. Over there, who we got over there corner? We got you got Pat over there corner. A lot of speed over there.
My man, Project Pat.
Pack over there.
There we go. CP3 back to pass, looking for a man. Got a man over the middle. Nice catch. Got some room to run.
Q Bell missed the possession.
Finally taken down at the 35. Great little throw there by CP3.
We got
nice hands.
Yeah, we got to look at that replay. See if we get that replay up. He caught it so soft, so sweet.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at the replay here from Ryan. Yep. And here's our replay.
Replay brought to you by Second Skull.
Nice catch there. Back to live action.
Back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. My man CP3 Calio, ice cream truck in the backfield. Inside him to the ice cream truck. Ice cream truck hipping and hopping.
How do you stop
ice
that?
Ice cream truck.
Nice run, breaking it down close to the 50, 47-yard line. Nice run.
That is a first down, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, LJ, the truth of the matter is with a running back of that size and certainly that ability, it's basically who has to decide they're going to be the first one to pay the price to try to stop him. Because you know it's going to take 2 or 3 folk, right?
Collateral damage, sir. Someone has to take one for the team.
Someone has. That's right. Someone's got to take one for the Gipper.
Yeah, exactly. Someone has to take one. Someone has to take one for the team. And I can tell you right now, if I'm playing, it's sure not me.
Ball marked at the 48 here. Savage trying to set this game apart here. Score tied here early in the second half. CP3 in the back. He's got the ice cream truck to his left. Back to pass. Pockets holding. Nice pass down the far sideline, but it is overthrown.
That's my man, number
nice
24.
Shot there.
Number 24, twin over there with the coverage.
What's up, man? What school y'all go to out here, man?
Yeah, that was, you know, that's one of those ones where the timing works. There's nobody there except for a touchdown. Mike Rose Hendricks Sr., thanks for watching on Facebook Live. Spanktown Boys going to make a showing today. Win Jersey strong. We know that Baltimore's got other thoughts on that. It's another great team, the Baltimore Bulldogs, waiting to play here in our late game. And Corey Lewis says you tackle the ice cream truck, you're going to need some Tylenol. So maybe we need to get Tylenol as a sponsor here.
And some icy hot for you, sir.
And some icy hots, that's right. CP3 now in the back, standard formation, receivers far side, near side. He's always got that option in the backfield with such a strong running back. Here we go. Back to pass. Play is stopped again. Another penalty.
It's as if the refs have a checklist. I'm gonna throw another one now. I'm gonna throw another one now. I'm gonna throw another one now.
Well,
Sheesh.
you know they've got a job to do, right? I mean, if somebody's not doing what they're supposed to do, you got to get your team to be disciplined if you're going to win a game. I mean, this is where you get beat.
This is gonna be a difference in the game right here. The penalties yardage.
Savage D putting it on the line here. The tough start to the second half here.
CP3 got some time.
He's got all kinds of time. Looking to throw, running through the crowd. Now he's juking the joystick up near sideline, diving over his own man out at the 35. What a run.
Wow, shook his Mario Kart tokens. It dropped. The tokens is all over the field. I can see them. Sheesh.
Nice run there.
Hit him with that blip blap. I wish I listened to my high school coach back in some years. He would have told me short, choppy steps. Those short, choppy steps really do work.
We're going to take a look here at part of the replay here. You can see it here going into slow motion here. The athleticism in this league is unbelievable. Anybody who spends 5 minutes watching the A7FL understands that these men could play at any level. Coming back out here to live action. CP threw the ball, man in motion, fakes the handoff, hands off to the ice cream truck.
None of that. Finally, Bone makes a play. Finally.
That is a matchup for the ages, LJ.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Marcus, what do you say, sir? Marcus Cole, what do you say, sir?
I told you he was finally going to make that play. It was coming. It was definitely coming. They start running to his side, and he's like, none of that.
Here's your replay.
None of that. Let's look at this real quick. Replay brought to you by Athlete Intelligence.
That's right. Nice stop there. Back to live action here.
I definitely want to, and also want to give a shout out. Welcome to all our fans watching us on 11 Sports. You catch us every Monday night. You're watching us live. CP3, Calio, and the white at quarterback. To the ice cream truck, of course. Ice cream truck. Give him a ride. Give him a ride. How much? Ice cream truck. Carry Bone.
Jay, I know there's a lot of folks that, see different levels here. There's no doubt that the NFL's got great athletes, but I would be really interested to see how well the NFL would play in this game under these rules, playing without the pads and the helmets, because that takes away that whole idea that you're going to hurt someone to knock them down. You actually have to learn how to tackle, and it's a whole different ball game. I
agree, 100%. Remember, it's you got to understand. Remember, when you don't have that extra protective gear, that you can lead your head with the helmet and your shoulder pads. It forces you to make proper tackles. It forces you. How do you take down a guy like Ice Cream Truck or a guy like number 9 Bone?
That's true.
But wait a second. But let's not change. Let's not let anything distract us from the fact that the ice cream truck just carried Bone for about 5 to 7 yards. Let's not let anything distract us from the fact, sir.
It's just a different game. Yeah, but there is no doubt that the play here is certainly at a level that's worth watching, and that's proven by 460 of you watching live now here on Facebook Watch, Facebook's premier TV platform, where we are partnered with Facebook because they see the greatness of the A7FL, grassroots American football at the elite level. CP3 in the backfield now, striking on the door here. Got all day looking to run.
CP3
He's slowing it down, but look at that.
Of course.
Unbelievable. Dive for a touchdown.
Let's see what the flag on the play is.
Flag on the play, of course. We want to see a replay on that for sure.
Another flag on a Savage. Sheesh.
We're setting up that replay. Yep, anytime. And Ryan, we can have your replay whenever you. Yep. Hitting the replay here. We'll get some slow-mo action here in just a moment. So you can see here, pocket breaking down. Nice little throw.
I never grabbed his jersey. Bullshit, that's football.
Ice cream truck making it happen here, breaking through for pay dirt. Look at that. That's going to make the highlight reel. Back to live action here. Nice job by the Savage.
Let's see if CP3 can get in there. Another inside him to the ice cream truck. Can he do it?
Yeah,
ice cream truck on the go.
All around. No score there. Keeping the score at 12-6.
This shit is terrible. This shit is terrible, bro. You off the field? You took him off? This shit is terrible, man.
Listen, he got it. He got it. He's not in the game. He got it. He took a look. He's not playing. He's not a ref. He can't throw a flag.
So why would you eject somebody and not give him a flag?
He just told him to get off the field. He's commissioned, man.
All right, another opportunity here.
Nah, we don't want to even. We want to come in here and not
He's got all day. The defense not making a case.
CP3, of course. He got to the speed out there. CP3 Cali, yo. Touchdown, New Jersey Savage. We're the best.
And LJ, 1 or 2 point score.
That was a touchdown. So New Jersey Savage takes the lead 12-6. Right now, let's see. Let's take a look at the replay. He had some time, and then took that to the left.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at a replay. And this is from our field camera with Ryan DePaul. Here we go. Give you a great angle here. Ryan's got a great shot here. Nice little scamper here toward the near end zone. In for pay dirt. Nice little job there. CP3 making his name known as usual. Back to live action. So LJ, fill us in here. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Another flag called.
I feel you on that. Feedback.
Yeah, we're working on the score, gents.
We had a great time in the environment, had a great time team bonding, and then do this for that. I can stay where I was at. They can stay where I was at. I understand there's a little bias. Like when they travel up north, the rules are different. It's different. This is ridiculous. Hey, Ref, what quarter is this? That's 200 yards in penalties combined with.
No, so there's a little miscommunication. The refs are trying to get the spot here corrected. Can you hear me now? Yeah, so the refs are there was a little miscommunication in the refs so if they wanted to go for a 1 or 2. So.
All right, man in motion. Looking to throw a fade in the corner. Nice little shot. There you go. Nice pass there. Nice catch. We're going to look at the replay on that one for sure. So here you go.
So that was so ladies and gentlemen, that was a 2. So actually,
he just timed that beautifully.
Yeah, perfect pass.
Receiver made some strides there, got at least 2-3 lengths away, in for the score. Nice job there all the way around, back to live action.
So,
I want to give a shout out to one of our great cameramen here, John Kay, doing a terrific job here today from Baltimore, bringing the pictures to you. So wherever you are all around the world, you can see A7FL action. I want to thank you all 350 of you watching live here from Baltimore, where the New Jersey Savage are up 12-6 over the Baltimore Cobras. There's your throw off, very short, bouncing around out of the end, out of the sideline here at the 33.
Yeah, so that's a penalty play, so they're gonna have to rethrow that one.
So they're gonna redo it again. LJ, we're going to have a fan day where we just basically give the first 500 people yellow flags, I think.
Call them all pineapples. Pineapple for you, pineapple for you.
Pineapple for you. That's right.
Let's get an update real quick. So the conversion was good for the New Jersey Savage, so the actual score is 13-6.
All right, I was waiting for a confirmation there.
My man, Project Pat. Ooh, good
Nice.
tackle. My man Santos right there. Special team final. He's a special team expert right here.
Angel says on Facebook, LJ, that wants a flag, so we're going to be handing these out here in the next couple of weeks.
Pineapple, sir. Flag, pineapple.
And thank you all for giving us the heads up here on the scoreboard. We knew it was incorrect, but remember, we're all doing multiple things here. It's a small crew bringing this action to you. We are a grassroots media team just as much as the teams themselves. But thanks for joining us here. 372 with you, spending your Sunday afternoon watching some of the greatest athletes in America on a national stage. A7FL giving a look to people who not only have a heart for football, but they are doing some great things. I know the story, LJ, you just told us earlier about the Savage and the Orange and the tribute to a cancer patient. All kinds of great things happen in the A7FL here. So here we go. Back to the live action here. Joystick in the backfield. It's got a back receiver in motion. Fakes it. Nice little throw-off option. Taken down the 47 there, LJ.
Yeah, got some great play call. I thought actually they did the motion. I thought everyone in the entire stadium thought they was going to go right, but went ahead and decided to go left. So great play call. Gave him about 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, just so you guys know, I want to just make sure that we're getting confirmation here because we are getting yeah. Just want to make sure we're correct here. 13-6 is your official score here from Baltimore into the third quarter here as we
another great run.
we are fixing the scoreboard now here. We apologize.
And that's running back number 2.
We're going to give out a free slice of pizza to everybody who noticed our scoreboard was incorrect. We apologize here.
Slice for you. A slice for you.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, and you know what goes with pizza, right? Pineapple.
Oh, I don't eat pineapple pizza.
That's right, pineapple and ham. Thanks so much for your patience and sticking with us here as we make these games happen for you.
12-6 is the score. Fakes the handoff. Human joystick. Got some time. Knocked off his goofy. Human joystick. Incomplete. What more can he do?
No, that's it. I mean, that's selling out, but just coming up a little short. And make sure you guys watching here, over 400 of you here on Facebook watch. Thanks for joining us here from Baltimore. Share this video now. This is your way of helping this league get known. If you want to see more A7FL action in your neighborhood and see this league grow nationally, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to get the word out because that's how it's grown to date. Facebook, already a partner of the A7FL with Facebook Watch, Facebook's premier TV platform. Thanks so much for joining us here. I'm Jeff in High Def, joined by LJ Smith. The handoff up the middle, making a name for himself. Down to the 22. Nice little scamper up the middle there for some dirt there, LJ.
Great run. 13 minutes and change running into the fourth quarter. Cobras is trying to move the chains to get back on top. See if they can tie up this ball game.
Gary O'Neill on Facebook is asking if the ice cream truck wants a pineapple.
I talked to the ice cream truck earlier. He says he told me he doesn't eat pineapples. Play action. Slant. Oh, wow. Can he take it to the house? He got to his speed.
He's gone.
He is gone. Wow.
No, that's how you do it. Touchdown. New Jersey Savage. That is a Savage play, LJ.
Hey, listen, it's New Jersey Savage. We the best. That's my man Dion with that big 6. He had too much speed back there. Wow. I keep telling you I don't test my man Dion on that right side. What are they doing? Marcus. Why are they testing Dion over there, sir?
That was a hell of a play.
Why are they testing Dion, sir?
That was a heck of a play. He's a good
We're going to take another look at that.
Definitely should have pulled that one down.
Marcus Cole does not know.
Here we go. Here's your replay in slow motion. Look at this grab through the hands of a Cobra receiver and taken.
Give me that.
It looks like almost 70 yards here. Nice action followed by Ryan DePaul. Our camera here. In for the score. Your New Jersey Savage making a case for winning this game here. Back to live action here.
New Jersey Savage, #1 ranked defense in the league. Wow. Got the most takeaways.
You know, LJ, we were talking about it earlier. It's who's going to make an explosive play. You can't play mechanical and, play flat. You got to pick it up.
Dion. Listen, that was a huge play. That's the ball game. That is the nail in the coffin. Oh, Melendez, can he do it? That was a great catch.
Nice grab there.
Nice grab. That conversion's good.
Conversion's good here. And we're going to update our score here.
Look,
20.
Look, that smiling. Look, that smiling. Look, that smiling. Look, that smiling.
Unbelievable.
Hey, smiling. Yeah, I tell you. Look, he's smiling out too. Hey, Miller. Look at.
I don't smile till the shit say 0. What's good, Ryan?
Yeah, we're going to go to the replay right now.
Take a look at that replay. How Melendez scooped here. Did a scoop. Tag Savage on the sidelines, disrespectful. They say they want to run a score up in Baltimore. Cold-blooded.
Well, that definitely makes this game a little more exciting. Cobras with the return now.
He got some speed. He got some speed. Oh. Melendez, special team specials over here, and Santos. Great
nice
tackle.
stop, ball at the 37.
They're probably on the side. All right, give you a chance right now, Marcus, to change your pick. Are you picking New Jersey Savage, or are you going to pick a Baltimore team, sir? Because you know who I picked earlier, but I want to know if you're going to change your pick.
It ain't 0-0 yet, but
I'm going to mute your mic, sir. I'm going to mute your mic. Where's Dion at? There he is. Give me a second. I'm here with Dion. My man pick 6. My man too clutch. What was they thinking, sir, testing you?
I don't know. They looked at the number and seen -1.
All right, folks, if you want to find the next game coming up here, it's Spanktown playing Baltimore Bulldogs. It's going to be a great game as well. 4 great games today. Back to the action here. Joystick back to pass. He's getting swarmed out of the pocket. Now he's making a go of it up the middle, outrunning everybody up the near sideline here. Still inbounds, down at the 32-yard line. Nice little run there to pick up a good couple yards. We want to definitely see replay with that, Ryan.
Take a look at this replay brought to you by Second Skull. See how he did a little shake and bake on that play.
Yeah, we're sorry, guys. I think our replay is not making it into the program out here, but I'm going to take another look at it here.
Yes. .12:29 left in the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Score 20-6. Human joystick pump fake. Human joystick got some time.
He does have some time, but that pocket's breaking down. Now he's on the run.
Got a lot of shake and bake.
Up the middle.
Too much. Oh.
Nice little snag from behind. That's saying something, catching him from behind.
M. Dot on the recovery.
Down to the 25. Baltimore's making it known they're not willing to roll over and play dead here.
Definitely. They need to watch that middle field now because Dion's not playing safety. So some adjustments made by Savage. You think Dion is on corner or not? Yeah, I'm at safety, sir.
All right, 1st and 10, guys. It is a back to pass. He is going over the top. He's got
Dion!
Dion! All around him.
Broken up by Dion.
And we got a man down in the end zone here. Time will stop here momentarily. Want to check on our man here. That was a gutsy throw there, LJ.
Very gutsy throw. I don't know, and one-on-one coverage. Plus, you had Neon Dion over top waiting for it. So, I guess he was just taking a shot at the end zone. We appreciate your audio.
Is he all right?
Yeah, but then we.
Garrison Gibson, thanks for watching us here. I know you're asking about games. Yes, we've got one more game coming up here from Baltimore. Terrific team, the Baltimore Bulldogs, playing Spanktown, and that'll be your late game here. So, yeah, there is definitely one more. But catch all the action in the weeks to come. A lot of the games are played out of Asbury Park in New Jersey. We've got games in Pennsylvania, Northern Virginia, Maryland here, obviously, and the nation's capital. So, a lot of good A7FL action coming up here throughout the season. Here we go. Joystick with a man in motion, hands it off, cutting up the middle, back to the near side. Now he's breaking it up the middle again, and he's making a case for a touchdown. Temper's flaring a little bit. Passion is kicking it up here just a little bit. Both sides now want to get in on this. What a run.
What a run is right.
And in the middle of this is the A7FL Commissioner Ryan DePaul working the camera here. He'll take control of things. LJ, what do you got?
Yeah, no, it's just a little excessive on the sideline here, but they're clearing it up. Baltimore's going back to the sideline.
Christopher Stubbs on Facebook. I know you're asking about teams in the South. Hey, the league is growing. It's a Mid-Atlantic regional league at the moment, but there's a lot of interest nationally. As you know, this is blown up on social media. Facebook Watch has made 350 of you sit and watch on your Sunday. There have been thousands more before you. Some of the videos are getting over 1 million hits. If you want to see teams in the South, and the North, the East, or the West, get on A7FL.com, go to the player zone, put your name on the map, get on the email list, and let the league know if you're interested in getting involved with the league. So we're trying to clear the temper here a little bit. Some of the passion coming out here as this game is winding down with the Savage up 20-6 over your Baltimore Cobras here from Baltimore. So, LJ, what do you got here from Marcus?
Give some clarification here for the commissioner. So, Marcus, talk to me. What's happening here, sir?
So the refs are discussing what the penalties are for just happened. So it looks like there's a hold here, and it's offset penalty right here. It looks like.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be offset penalties here.
So, LJ, you saying that play's coming back? I want to check in with our Facebook Live crew here. Thanks so much for everybody watching, 300 of you. Where are you watching from? It's been interesting here today. We've already had folks saying they've been watching from the Philippines, from Australia, from Italy, and, of course, all over America here where this game is taking America by storm. You're watching the A7FL Grassroots American Football at the elite level. I'm Jeff Fitzgerald, Jeff in High Def, with LJ Smith and Baltimore Cobras head coach Marcus Cole. bringing you some of the commentary and play-by-play, not only in the booth but down on the field. LJ, what do you got?
So it looks like the actual call on the field is that we got a personal foul on the Cobras. So now Savage is happy. They're clapping. Everyone's smiling. And now the Cobras just pushed back 15 yards. So we're going to go ahead and replay first down. It's going to be first and forever.
And LJ, just want to give a shout out here real quick to Tom Margeau watching from Quebec, Canada. We've got folks watching from Houston, Dundalk, Maryland, Fayetteville, North Carolina, PG County, Maryland. Props to you. And Wisconsin, Michigan. We've got folks watching from all over. Thanks so much for being here, Anthony, Kinshia, Tom, Trevon, LaRon, Jeremy, Garrison. We appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching your football league. You guys get up and go to work and don't think twice about it. These guys get up Monday morning and they've played a game like this. This is grassroots American football at a level that you don't normally see, and we're bringing it to you here at A7FL TV.
Exactly, and one thing they talk about amongst the league, amongst the players, they say what they call is A7FL Mondays when they feel that
A7FL Mondays.
Yeah, they feel extra hurt, you know.
Yeah, I liked your comment earlier, LJ. We need to get Icy Hot for a sponsor.
Exactly, right there, right on the sideline.
Yeah,
so,
you know,
someone winning
given the
right
fact
there.
the ice cream trucks had such a big game, we'd have to get good humor too. So.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I was talking earlier to the sideline. I was talking to CP3, so I'm talking to him after the game. Post game, see if we gotta get his thoughts on the, as far as what adjustments they made for the second half here.
That's right. More of you watching from Waldorf. Leon, thanks for watching. And Florida, all over the place. Jersey's in the house. We know that. Gainesville, Georgia. And we're hoping some teams hit Georgia here soon. We think that's a great spot. El Paso, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas. We got right there, we got Dallas and Fort Worth. That's where we need to start.
First and long, the human joystick. Can he be a hero? Can he save the day? Down 2 touchdowns.
With time moving here. Savage showed some heat here coming up on the defensive line. Fakes the handoff, steps back. Coverage is everywhere. Now he is trying to outrun it.
Ole!
Ball away and
Ole!
He goes down at the 47-yard line. What a loss. Great defensive play by the Savage.
My man Ole. That's there's certain plays, there's certain guys that you can do 100 moves and everything and you're not gonna shake them. He can't shake the guy. Sheesh. And while we're waiting for we're actually waiting for the spot on the field here by the officials. I just want to give a shout out over here to Athlete Intelligence. A7FL outfits our players with a Vector mouth guard, a smart sensor from the company Athlete Intelligence. Head impact sensor tracks hit counts, hit locations, and severity of impacts in real time. The Athlete Intelligence platform translates that data into 3D heat maps, visualizing the exact magnitude, direction, location, and time of every hit. Our athletes use this information to monitor players' excessive hits to help coaches and players improve their technique and reduce the risk of injury. So definitely want to give a shout out to them. All of our sponsors that's helping out, playing safer.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely. LJ, thanks so much. Derek Stroman watching. We know he's one of the key people here in Baltimore, bringing the games to you. Derek, if you got something to say about what you've seen so far, we'd like to get your thoughts on it. A lot of action here in the chat here. Ralph Aguirre, thanks so much for watching from Laverne, California. We're loving that. We appreciate you looking at it here as we wind down here the second half here.
Another penalty. These refs, like I said, they need to get like one of those little keychains, little retracted keychains. Right. They throw the flag down and it zips back to their belt, and they get one of those.
Taking a look at here at some more of the Facebook Live comments here.
So
we got a sneaky play
just
going
get some
on here.
clarification here.
Just
get some clarification
some
here.
action, and anyway, taking it down to the end zone. Play is stopped here, LJ. We got a penalty here, obviously. What's going on?
Yeah, so the officials are a little confused real quick because originally there should have been an intentional grounding call. So they just get some clarification here from the Maryland commissioner.
Well, this is a lot like backyard football in some ways. That's what is nice about it. When we talk about grassroots football, saying when you don't agree and you got to figure it out, you get together and you figure it out, So that's what they're doing, and we'll pick up play here momentarily once we get it all worked out. Weather's holding out here, which has been nice so far. Threat of rain, but we haven't seen any. It's cool but not cold. Good day for football, unlike opening day, April 8th from Asbury Park. LJ, you and I worked that game, and that was basically like being assigned to Moscow. The winds were, 40, 45 miles an hour steady the entire game. Definitely affected play. A lot going on there. So LJ is now down in the middle of that pack, working to find out what is going on there.
Yeah, just give some clarification here. Give me one moment here.
And Corey, I agree with you. Corey Hammond says, I feel like there's been the same play 18 times in a row. I thought the exact same thing. Alexander Brown, wish we can get it going here in Wisconsin, but man, spring don't start until May. Well, you know what? It might be winter football for you, but we'll see how that works in Wisconsin there. But Jahid Bey, I'm trying to get Spanktown family, so trying to get that win. We understand that. Spanktown coming up playing the Baltimore Bulldogs, one of the tough teams here in Baltimore, and obviously this is the home turf territory. Great crowd today watching A7FL action. Some of this stuff takes a moment to work out when you got passion and temper and heated for the win, but we're working it out here. And LJ, just a few minutes here, we're going to get this worked out and pick up action.
Exactly. Yeah, we just got some clarification here, so we'll be back right here about a second or so here. So it's going to be the intentional ground. It's going to be an intentional. Call's going to the field. It's going to be an intentional grounding on the offense here.
Wait for it to pick up here.
Oh, human joystick. Shake and bake. Got some time. He squeezes through cracks. He gets through corners. He gets through crevices.
He is moving. Nice little juke there.
Joystick.
Brought down at the 6-yard line.
He gets through corners and crevices. Like he squeezes through.
Well, that's a step in the right direction for Baltimore. They don't have a lot of time left, but they're making a case for moving into that end zone.
Definitely. I'll tell you right now, if they could get in the end zone right now.
Yeah, but LJ, time management here's got to move. I mean, you got some guys running onto the field, other guys walking. They got to pick this up if they're going to have any chance. Still 2 scores down.
You got 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in the ball game.
9:15 in the ball game.
Cool. It looks like they're gonna put my man Bone at QB. Let's see if he's gonna do that. We all know what Bone is gonna do.
All right, 9 minutes is still a lot. This is anybody's game if they can score here. At least it puts them within a score.
And in case you guys are wondering, Bone purposely bought that jersey a little small. Purposely bought it that way.
I don't think I've ever seen so many penalties in one game here, LJ. They might as well just leave it on the ground.
You're right.
But that's not the referee's fault. They're seeing stuff they're flagging. We just got to work through it. Teams have got to get their guys more disciplined and play harder. And
sometimes they got it. But I'm just saying, some things are kind of like, if you see it on both sides, a lot of times,
a lot
of times it's been offsetting call. So if it's an offsetting call, you let it rock out.
All right, Baltimore coming back up to the line here.
Let's see. They got Dion on the left side of the field and no coverage over here. Let's see.
Got to change a quarterback here, don't we?
Yeah, they got my man number 9, Bone. Bone, you know he wasn't throwing. You know he wasn't throwing. That's my man Bone. Get off of me. He's too big.
That into pay dirt touchdown, Baltimore.
You knew for a fact that Bone was not going to pass that ball. I knew. Everyone in the stadium knew.
Yeah, I mean, that's like, anytime he's getting the ball, you know he's not throwing.
And guys had the jersey, and the guys were grabbing him, and you thought you had him. You didn't. You never had him. He was not going down.
Yeah, and someone asking if the clock is running. It is.
Oh, wait a second. Marcus Cole.
If you happen to see in the background the stadium clock, that is not the official time that's being kept on the field.
Hold on. Jeff, he got to. Marcus is saying, Marcus is going to wait to the end of the fourth quarter, deep in the fourth quarter, when Bone finally makes a play. Sir, what do you have to say, sir?
We all knew it was coming.
Knew it was coming.
Finally, right? I've been waiting in the first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter. My man Bone.
Now the conversion, LJ, take it away.
Let's see, they got the young one over here. I don't know why they don't got to put Bone back in quarterback.
Yeah, really.
Got a matchup here on the bottom of the screen, Neon Dion. Let's see if they come out to the side of the field. Watch out for this post over here to the bottom.
Another penalty.
Another penalty. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. In New Jersey, sometimes certain cities they got the police they have like a certain quota they got to hit for throwing give tickets out. Maybe that's what it is. They got a quota. They got a quota to throw how many flags they got to throw out. They told themselves, I had to throw 50 flags out. I don't care what happens, sir. Then you got a quota to meet.
I have a quota. Hey, man, I'm telling you, I did it a couple times in some of the leagues I ran. It's a lot harder than it looks. People may not believe that, but until you've done it and everybody's yelling at you and they're waiting for you to make a decision on the spot when you have to think about it, sometimes it gets a little more challenging. So
check it out. Check out the bottom of the screen, the matchup over here with my man OG Slick number 15 versus Neon Dion number 1. He's the one that got that pick 6. Oh, wait.
Got a timeout on the Savage.
Timeout.
That's interesting. Making some adjustments here. Savage bringing some other guys in, pulling some out. Saw something they didn't like, trying to adjust for it.
And while the Savage over here, while they're taking their timeout, going to regroup here, I just want to talk about another one of our sponsors over here, Second Skull Headgear.
So for those of you watching on Facebook, what would you run right here? All right, we're setting back up here for this conversion.
No bone, no human joystick. Let's see if they can convert that. This is a big conversion. It is. This is the ball game right here.
It's like the Savage is playing a little bit more deep than they are now. Now they're showing a little bit of heat on the line here. Let's see what we got. Man in motion. There's a snap.
Watch that post left. Oh, 101. Overthrow.
Yeah, that one would have ended up in the inner harbor. Way too far out of bounds there. Nice shot, but New Jersey Savage now with 20. Baltimore Cobras with 12. And LJ, I'm thinking, what are we here? About 7 minutes left?
Yes, about 10. Let me get the actual. Let me get actual from the official. He's right here with me. 7:35 left in the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 20-12.
7:35 in the game. Well, there's enough time. We keep saying it. Anything can happen. But they played pretty flat, pretty much the first half into the second, and now we've seen a little bit of action. I think we're going to see a little bit more, LJ. I think this is not going to go just go out 2012. What do you think?
I mean, they're still in it. I mean, you got to understand, it's still a one-possession ball game. So all they have to do right now is get a stop right now. Still a lot of time left. Still have timeouts left. All they have to do is get one stop, and they can come drive.
Kalaloo, Arpon, thank you for your comment here. I would have gone with a double slant right, and they're saying for sure. Tough call there, but that's the cool thing about A7. You actually get a little bit of a say in some of this, and we get your comments down on the field at times. So here's your throw off. Caught up to 24.
They go one.
Tackle.
They go two.
He's got some room.
Wow.
He's going like the Kentucky Derby. He's 7-8 lengths ahead. Touchdown. And again, the Savage make the case that they are not going home without the win, LJ.
Oh, man. Marcus, did you see that? 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 Oh, ladies and gentlemen, wait a second. I'm here with Marcus. Marcus, did you see that, sir?
Was that the blip blop?
Hit it with the blip blop, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it first. Marcus said it. Hit him with the blip blop. Sheesh. Can we see that instant replay? And can we see that in slow motion?
We're working on it right now.
Sheesh.
I am ready for it.
He hit him with one of these.
Here's your replay.
He hit him with the blip blop.
Ball didn't go that far. Didn't go that far down to the 24. Here's your slow-mo. Breaks that first tackle. Nice move, nice juke. Picking up speed, and he just outruns everybody. He didn't even stop to let him have a chance.
Look at the defenders. Once he hit him with the blip blop, they said, oh, man, I'm not catching that guy.
No, and he was gone from the 40-yard line. Nobody was around him. Great run right there by the New Jersey Savage for another score here.
That's a nail in the coffin right there. It's a nail in the coffin. That's the big play. That's the big plays I'm talking about. Neon Dion with the pick six.
Coming back to live action, but he's still running in slow motion in all his glory. But we're going to come back here. If you want to watch that, I can guarantee you that's going to make the highlights. So you're going to get to see it over and over again there. Great
Definitely.
play by New Jersey.
Wow. Typically, usually you get about one or two good blip blaps a game.
Hey, Mike from Facebook has got a good comment here saying we should be saying that's the Sports Center top 10. I agree with that. Conversion successful. Savage with a little bit of savagery there, making this game a little farther for the Cobras.
Another stick-up catch by Melendez over there on the conversion. They like using Melendez on the conversions.
Yeah, we want to see a replay here, Ryan.
Huh? He scored conversion.
Here's your conversion replay. Playing tight. You can see that pocket kind of gets a little more hectic there. Nice little sidearm pass. And look at this one-handed grab. Bobbles the ball, coming down with it, and he comes down with it, and it is clear he caught that ball. Nice catch. And that's how you do it in the A7FL.
There's a reason why they use Melendez on they use him on the conversions.
Back to live action there. That is how you do it. All 308 of you joining us here on Facebook Watch, Facebook's premier TV platform. Thanks for joining us. I am Jeff Fitzgerald, Jeff in High Def with LJ Smith. Coming to you from Baltimore. There's the throw off, and he's got some room. Baltimore making a run for it up to the midfield mark.
I was looking when he was running the ball. I looked at Marcus and I was like, maybe Marcus, you know what? Maybe there'll be a blip blop for you too, sir.
Both these teams don't want to lose, man. I mean, it's picking up. Clock's ticking. They see that. They're making it work.
Nah. Like I said, with the rivalries, guys are gonna play until the whistle. Guys are gonna play until the clock says. I mean, sorry, the clock says 0-0.
Certainly an A7FL highlight reel moment there. No doubt about it. Both of those plays, not only the touchdown, but that conversion.
And that's two of them, actually. Actually, Melendez has two. He has two sticky glove catches. Yeah. He got the one in the left-hand corner early, and he got that one.
Alan Russell, thanks for your comment. So is this a Northern League only? It is not. It's Mid-Atlantic, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, and Pennsylvania, but teams are brewing in Florida, possibly Georgia. I'd love to see teams in the Carolinas, in Texas, Seattle, Northern California, Southern California. And it's all possible if you see interest in this, that you get involved. Get on the A7FL.com, put your name on the player map where we can find you and send you all the great information about this league as it grows here into the league, into the year and the seasons to come. Back to live action now. Heavy rush. He's going down. Ball stripped almost there by number 27, the Savage, but he goes down at the 39.
Now that the New Jersey Savage have the lead and it's forcing the Cobras, and now they're being a pass formation every time. Now they can come with a strong rush. Now they can come for blood. So this game, don't be surprised if you see Savage maybe put the Savage defense put something else up on the boards.
Nothing would surprise me in this game, except for another penalty. But we're almost out of pineapples. So
I don't have any more pineapples, sir. I have no more pineapples on me, sir. I have no more.
Go start throwing asparagus or pomegranate or something here.
Pomegranate, you're right. Hey,
Mike Rosé Hendricks Sr., thanks for watching on Facebook. I'm trying to start an A7FL league in the Bronx. Hey, man, that's awesome. get in touch with the league. We want to see A7FL action everywhere. You're seeing some of America's best athleticism at the grassroots level. Joystick with a screen pass down at the knees. Reminded me of old Jay Schrader from the Redskins who couldn't hit somebody in their hands. A little low there, but nice try.
Hey, just remember now, we have, right now, even if we don't have a team per se in the Bronx, we have teams from New York already, and we have many players coming from New York crossing the GWB and the Lincoln Tunnel over here with teams. So, for some reason, if you don't have a team, hit up the local teams out here. We got a lot of teams. It's not too far. In the Bronx, right over the George Washington Bridge, you can get involved. So you can start playing right now.
Daniel Zarate from Facebook. I'm going to coach a team. I love that, man. Make it happen. Travis Alvarez. Texas team. Hey, man, all those things are possible, but it starts with you. Number one, sharing this video right now as this game winds down. Let people see what this stuff looks like, and let's spread the word for the A7FL. Back to live action here. Joystick with the pass. Fakes it. Goes long. He's got two men open. Bone comes down with it. Down at the 31-yard line.
Did Bone grab the ball like it was a loaf of bread over there? He said, give me that bread.
It was almost like it was magnetized to come to him.
Every time Bone makes a play, let me tell you something. Every time he makes a play, Marcus gives me this stare down.
We're going to take another look at that one. That one we definitely want to see. Going back to our replay, Ryan DePaul doing a fantastic job here, bringing you these plays from every angle possible. Here we go with the replay. As you can see over the top, bobbling the ball as it comes down in slow motion. Comes down with it, no question. He's got it, and he's not giving it up. And he's extending for every yard to make that yardage up. Nice job there. And we're back to live action here as this game is winding down. LJ, what do we got in terms of time? Do we know?
Got a timeout here. Get a time update real quick.
Anthony Terry with a shout out for the Immortals. Great team. The team that made the championship last year in a very hard, tough-fought game, back and forth. The Chiefs coming out on top of that one, but no doubt the Immortals are a team to keep your eyes on. They are a team that can win the championship. And obviously with the Chiefs, certainly still a solid team, but they're going through some challenges right now. That door is open a little bit more, so we're going to see what happens here as this, as the week-to-week happens, as the Sundays happen, and we're going to find who wants to win the A7FL for 2018.
Because you don't want 100 people coming. You got 4 minutes left in the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
LJ, I'm having just a little trouble hearing you in my earpiece here, my friend, but go ahead and take it away.
This is having too much fun. See what happens? Let me tell you something. I was on the sideline with the Jersey Savage. They were all gloomy and upset. Now they're winning and now they're smiling. Oh, screen.
Whoa. Well, he did catch it.
He heard the footsteps. He heard him creeping.
He was almost down before he even caught it, man.
He heard the footsteps. He said, remember I told you about remember I told you about the A7FL Mondays?
Hey, I love the fact that the league itself even throws out some of these comments. I love this. Highlight reel for A7FL. Bone grabbing the loaf of bread on that long pass there.
I told you guys, he grabbed it like a loaf of bread. I take that bread, sir. Thank you.
Put some hot butter on it.
Some hot butter.
The question is, do the Baltimore Cobras have the ability here to put some butter on it here late in the game?
It's over, sir. Listen, this is about fun and entertainment. This game is over. You got Bono outside. He's not going to go deep.
Baltimore might score again.
Well, let's see.
Joystick trying to make it happen, but they've got their eye on him. Stops him at the scrimmage line. No gain.
That's another one. That's two on this possession for him right there. Sheesh.
Craig Hornaday, thanks for watching on Facebook from Indiana. Indiana is a great spot for A7FL action. Remember, this is not a paid league. This is not a big thing. What this is a grassroots American football unified under the A7FL umbrella, playing an original style of football you're not going to see anywhere else. And as you can see, the teams not only have their personality on the field, they got their style in their jerseys off the field, and they know how to play football. If you want to be part of it, make sure you're checking in with A7FL. Share this video. Make sure you're watching A7FL TV only on Facebook Watch. Facebook is our premier partner this year for 2018 for media, and we also want to give a great shout out to Athlete Intelligence and Second Skull, our 2018 sponsors here, bringing the A7FL action to you live here from Baltimore as the sun begins to fade, giving way to a little bit more cloud cover. The lights are already on here, and the question is, are the lights going to go out here on the Baltimore Cobras? They are down 27-12, and the clock is running.
The lights, the light. You know what I like? That. What is that? A metaphor, sir? You said that so eloquently. No, yeah, the lights are going to go out on them, but not on us. We got another ball game after this. But yeah, no, we're gonna see right now. We're gonna see if the human joystick, if they can get back in the red zone, maybe there's hope. Maybe a little bit. I don't know.
I'm telling you, LJ, I think they got it in them. I think they're going to get another score here. Now, whether or not they get enough, you never know.
But let me tell you the problem. The problem is you don't wait until the last minute to put my man Bone on offense.
Yeah.
Why do you wait till when it's do or die to put Bone on offense? You know. Human joystick got some time. Bone got that. Whoop! Human joystick, put it through.
He's going long, and he went a little too long.
Overthrew.
Well, he's getting his marathon in. I'll tell you something. He's getting chased left and right. He's put in about 200 yards just running left and right here as he throws the ball.
Ole with the tight Dennis Rodman shorts chasing him down.
That's right.
The pressure.
That's right. LJ, what do we got on time here?
Actually, I'm with the official right now. 2:30 in the ball game. I'm actually literally right next to the ref.
2:30 in the ball game. All right, that's what we need. Certainly enough time to make it interesting.
Interesting. New Jersey Savage is gonna try to score again. They are disrespectful out here in these Baltimore streets. Let's see what they're gonna do.
All right, and for you watching us on Facebook Live, just so you know, our next game is going to be broadcast on YouTube. So for our next game, Spanktown and the Baltimore Bulldogs, we're going to begin looking on YouTube here in the next few minutes as Savage making another nice deep run into Cobras territory. Make sure you check out youtube.com and search for A7FL, that live game being brought to you here from Baltimore as we wrap up our coverage here on Facebook here as this game ends here in just a few minutes. And Savage are certainly making a strong showing today, being the road team. But they're not going home empty-handed here, I don't think, LJ.
Yeah, no, they definitely made a strong showing up here today. They ran out. CP3 was too much. CP3 and the Savage defense, relentless. It was just too much for them. So they gave their best. They fought hard. As one used to tell me, they played. These guys are playing with courage. Fitness is strong.
Yeah, Baltimore's definitely shown some strength in the years past, and this year no different. All right, CP3 in the backfield. He's got a back next to him. Receivers on the far side here. Ball marked at, looks like the 32.
He's going to clock 84. 84 is in the backfield. Know your player, know your team, know your personnel. Let's see. Watch him on the wheel right over here, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from the A7FL Google first. Let's see. Oh, another flag. Oh, of course. Of course, another flag.
So you know what, LJ? We need to stop talking about the game and ask how many more penalties before the game's over. I'm going to say 3.
This has to be the record. This has to be the record, the all-time record for penalties and flags that's been thrown. Sheesh. Like I said, watch out for 84, ladies and gentlemen. Know your team, know your personnel. Watch it. Oh no, they come. What did I tell you? Know your team, know your personnel.
Got a man, but he drops it.
Know your team, know your personnel.
That was a little high there, but man, if he had come down with that would have been pretty.
Yep.
Danielle asking what the location we are at. We are broadcasting live from Dunbar High School, home of the Poets here in downtown Baltimore, the Baltimore skyline just off to our right here. Nice weather for football, cool but not cold, and no weather making a problem for either team. They're just making problems for themselves because they're getting all kinds of penalties, and I think they're even creating penalties that have not been called yet. So could be the refs, could be the teams, but either way, we've had a nice little stash of pineapples thrown on the ground today as we get back to live action. CP3 trying to put a nail in the coffin back. Good protection going long over the far sideline, and he's got a man touchdown. What a pass from CP3.
What a pass, what a catch by Melendez. Sheesh. What did I tell you about that stickum? He got that stickum.
And that's how fast you can score. Nice throw there.
And listen, to all our fans, if you guys in local Baltimore, the address out here is 1100 East Monument Street in Baltimore. So you definitely still got another game here left. So, if you guys are local and you guys are around, come down. He caught it light.
We're going to take a look at a replay here.
And as you guys looking at the replay, sponsored by...
Just a little bit of it there. We only caught the tail end with this one camera, but it was enough to see that they made it happen here. Going for the conversion now, LJ.
Yeah, so I'm here. So go with the ice cream truck here. That's going to be incomplete. I'm here right now with Melendez, who made those 2 fingertip sticking gloves catches earlier and that touchdown. The fans want to know, do you have any Odell Stickum on your gloves, sir?
Nah, it's all natural.
All natural?
Do it to him.
He said he got natural hands. Great catching. He's only played 3 plays and he's come up. He's only played 3 plays and came up big.
Yeah, LJ, I love it. Gary is saying on Facebook it's a 10 pineapple rating for today's game.
10 times, but pineapple way
I'm
way
telling
more
you,
than 10.
John Madden used to give away the Thanksgiving turkey bone. We need to be giving away a flag.
I told you guys it'll be easier. Just have the ref don't even move. Stay on the sideline and get one of the little zipper things and throw it in, zip, and it zip right back to the belt.
That's it. Put it up there like the Sky Cam.
He has his keys and everything right here.
So, friends, remember as you watch this game wind down, the Savage strongly in control, 33-12 over the Cobras. Visit YouTube.com here in the next few minutes so you can check out the live game coming up next between Spanktown and Baltimore. The Bulldogs playing here on their home turf, representing. Got a great crowd out here today. A lot of great athletes, a lot of great gameplay here from the A7FL, broadcasting to you on Facebook. But our next game, the late game, will be broadcast on YouTube. So make sure you check that out. And we want to send a shout out to Athlete Intelligence. Thank you so much for being our partner this year, Athlete Intelligence, providing great safety equipment, along with Second Skull, another premier partner of the A7FL. I'm Jeff Fitzgerald with LJ Smith. As we watch this game wind down, maybe you might want to say to the drain, depending on what team you're on. But Savage definitely making a bigger case for bigger ideas and bigger goals here as the season moves on, because championship trophy is not that far away. We're not necessarily through midway yet, but you're making it happen here as we move through week 4 of A7FL action. There's the snap. CP3 still in the pocket. Got some. Throws it out to the ice cream man.
Ice cream truck. They don't even want to get his way.
There were so many people on that moving around. It was even hard to describe what was going on there. But in the end, as you saw, nice pass there. CP3 looks like he's down here for a moment. Yeah, we would love a replay.
Yeah, CP3 slow to get up here.
Here's your replay. As you can see here in slow motion here, it's probably the only way to watch these guys as fast as they are, but throwing some jukes, the pocket breaks down, and he's got to go somewhere with it. And I don't know how he did this, but nice throw. Nice attempt by the Savage to try to, by the Cobras to stop that, but too strong and into the end zone for that conversion here. Now back to live action.
Ice cream truck on that conversion. Like, do you want to get in the way of that man on a conversion? You're down 35-12. You got work tomorrow morning. You might have work tonight, overnight shift. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, score. I ain't got time for that. And And the ref has called the game. That is a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Scored 35-12, New Jersey Savage. We the best.
That is your ball game, everyone, here from Baltimore. We've got more action coming up for you, but it will be on YouTube. Now's the time to hop off here. I want to say thank you so much to all 296 that stuck through this game from Baltimore. Pick us up on YouTube. Search A7FL for that action. I'm Jeff Fitzgerald, Jeff in High Def. We'll be turning this game over here to LJ Smith shortly for the next game coming up. And from Baltimore, momentarily, we're going to say goodbye for now.
This has been a broadcast of the American Sevens Football League. Like, follow, and share on our Facebook page at A7FL TV.